there, this is your Avon lady, Chris Arnold, and I have your product picks for campaign 5 of 2021. And this campaign, we have some new additions to our Veilment CBD collection. So we do have products both with CBD oil and with hemp seed oil. Both of these come from the hemp plant, which is the same plant that you get marijuana from, but it doesn't have any THC or any of that, any of the psychoactive or, that's going to have that kind of effect on you. These are just sort of the really good soothing and nourishing ingredients that you find in that plant, because the hemp plant is actually useful for a lot of things other than just a little bit of a high. So you won't get any of that psychoactive effect, any of that kind of, feel-good emotional effect for that. Our CBD, our dry body oil, it has 100 milligrams of CBD in it, and that's in a level that is basically just topically therapeutic. It's not for pain relief, and again, it doesn't have any of the ingredient that gives you kind of that feel-good effect, but it's a great option for your skin if your skin is irritated or red, and the dry oil is going to just absorb very quickly into the skin. There's also no scent. It's also, let me double check and make sure I don't miss anything on the list. It's hypoallergenic, which most of our products are, but it is dermatologist tested. It is free from fragrance, so there's no real scent to it. It's also free from mineral oils, parabens, and phthalates. So notable for not only what you would want in it, but what you don't want. We've also added 2 new, we're calling them Multi-Balm sticks. So they look kind of like a little lip balm, but they're actually not for the lips at all. And we have 2 because one has a really lovely jasmine scent and the other has a really nice geranium scent, so you can pick which scent you prefer. But these are great for spot treating little places that you might have extra dryness, irritation, or redness, or like, if you get chapped skin, like if your knuckles crack in the winter, you can use this there to kind of help soothe that that irritation and that. So we actually have a great deal in the Campaign 5 brochure where if you get any of our CBD or hemp seed oil products from pages 4 through 13, so I'll show you which products those are. It includes the body creams that we have in the CBD, as well as the hemp seed oil. So we have the shower shake, the dry oil, and the body bar in those. And it also includes our body scrub and cleansers that we have here, and the Black Rose body essence, which is like a really, really lightweight lotion, almost like a serum for the body, and then a few more of our body scrubs. So any of those, if you get those, you get your choice of the Multi-Balm stick for free. So I thought that was a really, really good deal on those. And I like the smell of the jasmine one a lot. I like the smell of jasmine. This campaign, we have a box, of course. We have an A-box every campaign. So this campaign, we have the Romance Me, Pamper Me A-box, and that has a travel size of our LYRD Artisan scent in Santal Musk. That's one of our gender neutral scents. Really, really nice scent. Nice, kind of a warm, like a subtle musk. It's not a crazy strong musk. Really nice. It's actually currently I have a sachet of that in my car to kind of keep my car smelling nice and fresh. You also have, first time available in the A-box, a try it size of our new Isinoxinu LX Ultimate, the replenishing serum from that collection. Try it size of our Love at First Lash mascara, and a full size Crave lip balm in Birthday Cake, and that's like a nice, really almost like a colorless neutral lip balm or lip gloss. And it's also a really nice lip gloss because it's not like crazy sticky, because especially if you've got long hair, you know how it's like getting your hair stuck in your lip gloss or having that kind of tacky feeling all day. It doesn't really have that feeling to it. It's just more like a moisturizing with a little bit of shine to it. So we also have a couple of new additions to our Dr. Bellmer collection. This is the collection that features the key ingredient of Cica, which is also known as tiger grass, and that's the ingredient that the tigers would go out and roll in the grass when they have have an injury, from maybe fighting with another tiger or another animal or something, and they would go out and roll in the grass, and they would find that that would help those wounds to heal. So they incorporated that into some skincare. We do have a new Daily Repair Cica Moisturizing Lip Balm. I actually didn't get that one to try it. I really like my VDL lip cube, so I figured I probably wouldn't use this one that much, so I didn't get it to try it. But I did get the Intensive Face Mask, which this is a sheet mask with a nice thick sheet and a nice generous amount of the serum in it that you can put on. And I've got a fun little video to show you from when I tried this out last weekend. So you see that, as it said at the end there, my skin did feel really nice and smooth and kind of tightened. I felt a little bit of a tightening effect in my cheeks. I don't need a lot of tightening in my skin, but it does kind of help smooth out some of these deeper lines that I have. But it's just a really nice, I like to consider it like a nice little treat for myself. It's a great way, putting on a sheet mask is a great way to make me sit down and do nothing for 15 or 20 minutes. I just played some games on my tablet to pass the time while this worked. So I do like doing those from time to time, and I definitely will use this one, as part of my regular rotation of sheet masks that I do those with. Let's see, what else do we have here? We do have a new fragrance for women, our LYRD Rose du Soleil. And I actually just got the samples of this one. I didn't get the full-size bottle this time, but I do have the little vials. I can't actually mail the little vials just because it's liquid in a little glass. But if you'd like to try it, just let me know, and I can, put a little bit of this on a little cotton pad that I can seal up for you and send off so you can experience the scent for yourself. But it does have notes of raspberry, rose, and patchouli. So the rose and the patchouli are really kind of warm and subtle. And then there's just a little bit of hint of sweetness from the raspberry, but it's really, really lovely scent and kind of captures that warmth of the sun feeling. So really glad to add that to our fragrance portfolio there. Next up, we have a couple of new things for to help in your home care. So of course we added have added some of bathroom cleaners there. We have like the little handle with the scrub sponge and the spray for cleaning the bathroom. But I do have one of the toilet bowl brush type sponges here. They come in a set with the handle and then like 6 refills. I don't have the handle because I actually had to use it to have an idea of how it works. And honestly, once something has been in my toilet, I don't care how much I wash it, it's not coming to my desk. So I don't have the handle to show you because it's up where it was used. But it's a very, very dense sponge with like a softer, more pliable sponge behind it. Not a lot softer, but very, very dense sponge. And it did a really good job of wiping off all of the dirt and grime in the toilet bowl. It didn't do a real good job, didn't really touch the lime scale that I have in there, like kind of those green lines that you get from the water in there. It didn't really do much for those, but I think if I were to try it with the bathroom cleaner or whatever bathroom cleaner you normally use, that this is going to give you a little bit better result than the typical toilet brush, because of course the toilet brush is just kind of scratching at things, so you got to keep going over it and over it again to scratch all of it off. This does more of a wipe, so I definitely think I will be using these more than the traditional kind of toilet brush. I also picked up, we've added a kind of a sponge. Let's see, what do we actually call this? The dish scrubber kit. So the dish scrubber kit comes with the handle and the sponge, and then we have the sponges available just as refills which is actually what I'm going to recommend is just the refills. So this is the dish scrubber with the sponge on it. The sponge attaches by a little sheet of Velcro there and holds on really nicely. But what I found when I was using this, so my test for this was I had been doing some baking, and when I bake, I tend to wash those dishes by hand because I can create enough dishes baking something to fill up the dishwasher. So I usually just wash those by hand because they're usually pretty easy to wash. So I was using this to clean those, but I found that having the sponge attached to the handle really made the sponge kind of inflexible. So I ended up just taking the sponge off. I really like the sponge. It kind of feels like a Scotch-Brite pad, but it's thicker so you can get more kind of elbow grease behind it. And it did a fantastic job cleaning up all of the different little, the little measuring spoons, measuring cups, the bowls, the spatulas, all of the different things that I needed to clean. It even did a great job on my whisk, which, you always kind of worry about the whisk because you've got all the different tines. It did a great job washing that. What we were using before, what we all have besides just a regular dishcloth, is, again, a scrub brush. And same thing. The brush just kind of scratches at stuff, so you have to keep making multiple passes. This was more just a couple of quick wipes, and it got all of everything off of it. You just put a little bit of dish soap in it. And the dish soap kind of went farther. Like there was still dish soap in the sponge when I was done from just one little bit of dish soap. Did a really, really great job just cleaning everything. And so I think I will really like this. And I like the kind of tapered to a point so you can really get in and clean things. The other thing I liked about this versus the brush is the brush will get bits of whatever you're cleaning in the bristles, and then you've got to clean the brush. This just rinsed right off. It didn't like hold on to any bits of anything in the crevices or anything. So really, really liked that. Wouldn't bother getting the kit with the handle because it just really makes the sponge very inflexible, and I think it's easier to use by itself. But the great thing is you can buy the pack of just the refills for the sponges. So let's see. So that's everything in the regular book for this campaign. Did want to share, as always, we have our fun little sale flyer. You can find these on my online store. You just go to where it says Digital Catalog Shop Brochure, and then you can see this right next to the regular brochure, so you know you're not missing any specials. And this campaign, I just wanted to highlight, we have our classic fragrances in a little trio with our perfume skin softeners and our deodorant. And the pricing on these versus the pricing on getting these individually at the regular sale prices works out to be like getting the deodorant for free. So definitely want to check that sale flyer out. We do also have a goodbyes flyer that you'll find in that same place if you go to the online store, Digital Catalog Shop Brochures. You'll find the goodbyes flyer there as well. Or you can just go on the online store where it says sales and specials on the right-hand end of the menu across there, or at the bottom of the menu if you're on a mobile device, and click on goodbyes, and that will show you our entire clearance section, not just what's in the flyer. The thing to remember with these is if you see something that you really, really want, you're going to want to order it on my online store right away for the best availability, because everything in here, while supplies last, once it's gone, it's gone. The other thing to keep in mind if you're shopping from the goodbyes or the clearance section is that all of those items are final sale, no returns. So be sure that you're ordering exactly what you want so that you know you're going to be happy with that, because there's no returns on any of those. So that is everything I have for you for campaign 5 of 2021. If you haven't already, be sure to go in and enter this month's sweepstakes. Avon always gives away a nice big prize bundle worth anywhere from, I've seen anywhere from $200 to $400 in value. You should go to my online store, youravon.com/carnold. Scroll down that main page to where it says I feel lucky. Click that, fill out the form, and you're all entered and ready to go. So I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.